tell our people who you are, man, and what you're doing in the Seattle music scene and where they can actually go find your music at. Spell it out for them and your social media handles.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So I'm G.I. Dro. I'm an active duty Army Green Beret. I've been in the Army for 23 years. I'm on my way towards retirement right now, but I've been rapping before that. And really, I turned 18 4 days after 9/11, and I just decided that was my calling. Me and Macklemore, all of them, we grew up at the same scene in Seattle.
That's what's up.
But I decided to join the military. All my friends thought I was stupid. They were like, anybody can join the Army. I'm like, yeah, but I'm 18. We're going to war. You ain't gonna come with me? And they're like, nah. Okay, well, this is on me.
They wasn't with it, huh?
So I was gonna just join and do 3 years minimum thing. And so I ended up going. I was gonna go to Afghanistan. I ended up going for the invasion of Iraq. Stacked up like 60K. Got a recording studio together, and I was just making a whole bunch of music. I was stationed in Germany, so all my partners from all around the country was over there. We were making music in Germany.
Shout out to Germany.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in Germany.
Yeah. And but anyway, when I was in there for the Iraq deployment at the invasion, I was working with a bunch of special forces cats, and I was like, oh, that's too interesting for me to not like look into that. And so I ended up trying out for them, and I didn't think I was gonna make it. All these people turning down NFL contracts, big old hulking human beings, and then me, I'm like 150 pounds soaking wet back then, and a lot of those dudes, they didn't make it, but I did.
You made it though.
Yeah, I made it. And then I made that in a career, and it kept on going. And now here we are like 23 years later, and I'm like, all right, it's just kind of done with me, and it's not really my choice to keep it real simple. But it's over for a good reason, and now I'm going back to my passion, and that's just music.
And that's doing music.
So yeah, on Instagram, you can find me G.I. Dro, G-I-D-R-O. You can just type that in, it'll pop up. You can catch me on Spotify for music or Apple Music, all those streaming platforms.
Yes.
Anything. Yeah. I got some albums in the work. I got some re-releases. I recorded a lot while I was active, and I've been having like a Pro Tools set up since 03. I've been doing my own engineering stuff. I recorded heavily over at Lost Boys with my brother Milo Eubank, recording engineer extraordinaire. Like
shout him out, Milo Eubank.
Yeah.
Shout him out.
Seattle music is real talk.